Welcome back. Forbidden Memories. I haven't seen a heartogram in forever. But yeah, hello, everyone. So I actually made myself a little bit smaller on the screen. Someone complained about not being able to see one of the cards in the hand. If I move myself to the other, that way, that side, um, it's still going to be cutting off a card in the hand. So the best I can do is just make myself a little bit smaller. So we're going to go with that. See if that makes a difference. Anywho, we did a lot of grinding in the last episode, and well, we're going to be doing that in this episode as well. Actually, how do I get to free duel from here? Is that do I have to lose to get to the main screen to go to free duel? Oh, it's probably because I loaded this from like a save state. That's fine, whatever. Oh wait, return to title. Duh. I'll figure out how to do things eventually. So oh no, I lost my little thing. No, I didn't. It should be down here on Notepad somewhere. I'll pull that up later. Anyway, I'm stubborn, so we're gonna play Rex some more. I know I beat Rex, what was it, like 52 times in the last episode. I want those crawling dragons. I know I have a Shizu that I can grind against, and a Shizu will be the next one up, but I want those crawling dragons. I got one, and I want two more, so we're gonna make that happen. You find a way to play paper? Forbidden Memories? Yeah, that'd be sick. I guess you can see the last card a little bit better, so okay. That was my bad, I suppose. It still covers the card just a tad bit, but being at the mages, we're definitely still in the grind stages of the game. Trying to build this twin-headed Thunder Dragon deck, having started out with 0 dragons. But we're gonna get there. I think what I'm gonna do is Ishizu doesn't give like a whole bunch. I don't think she gives any Thunders actually. Gives a bunch of dragons, and I think Spike Seadra, which also works for twin-headed Thunder Dragon. So we're gonna grind to get the crawling dragon and get a bunch of dragons from Ishizu, and then I'll put in the codes for some cheap Thunders, and we'll do it that way. But that's the plan, and we're hopefully gonna be able to make that happen. We just need 2 more crawling dragons from Rex here, and then we're gonna grind against Ishizu a wee bit. Tomazaris, I don't need that. I am like loading up on star chips, so that's good. I think like the biggest thing about doing like a paper Forbidden Memories format would just be making sure that like the fusions are done correctly. You'd have to just like have a sheet next to you, just in case there was like any discrepancies brought up with the fusions. Wasteland's kind of interesting, but I don't really need that against Rex. That was mostly in there to help beat Pegasus, which it did very well. Wasteland helped out quite a bit in that one. I can get some coffee now that the opponent is taking the turn. Alright. Oh. I can make Twin-Headed Thunder Dragon, but I think I'm just going to play Urabi here. And then we'll win on the next turn with Raigeki. Seems good to me. You were wrong, Keeling. I figured out how to get back to free duel. Yeah, I've got enough to win with Raigeki here. Goodbye, Rex. It was a valiant effort. Tried hard. It'd be interesting to decide what to cut first whenever I do start getting the dragons from Ishizu. Because, like, Urabi's good. I don't really need that. And, like, the rocks and the machines. Oh, I guess I start cutting the warriors first. Yeah. That's what we do. Because the warriors become less good. Whereas, like, the female cards can still fuse with the rocks. And the rocks are still totally fine. Because those can make stone. The stone D. I can't do Stone Ghost into Pump King. The best I can do here is just Stone Ghost, and that's kind of... I guess that is what I do, though. Sure. I could have also just led on Holograw, but that's kind of weak. Oh. Okay, don't mind if I do. Nice little Mystical Sand. I can leave in the plants too, because those also make Black Dragon Jungle King, which helps get into Twin-Headed Thunder Dragon. But we're so close. Ishizu drops a ton of good stuff. Even like Dragon Treasure. So once we get done with Rex here, Ishizu should help out our deck very quickly, and then we'll jump back into the campaign after that. Just want to take a few episodes to build the deck up, get us where we need to be. Oh, once again, we end on Raigeki. Goodbye. It's gonna be sad cutting the warriors after how many times I've made Cyber Soldier in this run so far. I think it's probably been our most common turn one play. Mechanical Snail. How are you fusing monsters without poly? Oh, the fusion mechanic in this game is like what this game is known for. You just fuse the monsters together. It just does it. I am not a pro at this game. That is for sure. I do my best, though. The first episode is me, like, relearning a lot of the fusions and kind of stumbling through it a little bit. It's been a long time since I had played this game. I don't need invisible wire in this, so just get rid of that so I can draw an extra card here. No Spanish translation available. I had to play by trial and error pattern recognition. I bet that was awesome, honestly. That sounds great. I guess I could just, like... get rid of a lot, like, just get rid of that dude, right? Why is it saying moon and star? So each monster gets a star sign, and some like star signs will power up against other star signs. And your monster gains 500 attack and defense if you have a beneficial star sign. It's weird. You know what's not weird though? Twin-headed Thunder Dragon. I love seeing people come in who don't know how this game works, being like, It's so fun. This is this game, though. That's just how it works. We don't question it. We just love it for what it is. Angel Witch is, has to be a female, right? I can't imagine it's not. Masked Clown's been here since the beginning, but it's probably the cut now. Nope, still have an armed ninja. This is going to be a fun episode, I can already imagine. Cards have genders? Yes. In a way, so like, if it's a female is the only one that matters. But if it is like a female, like Key Mace is a female, you can fuse it with a rock, like Morphing Jar, to make mystical sand. The game is full of fun stuff. I should probably just summon Crawling Dragon. Zombie Warrior's fine, whatever. Yeah, Twin-headed Thunder Dragon is the game, essentially, and that's what I'm grinding for. I started out with 0 dragons and I think 1 thunder. And so we're grinding right now to get specifically Crawling Dragon, because it's a 1600 attack dragon. Which for the players who aren't familiar with the game, if you fuse a 1600 attack or higher dragon or thunder with another dragon or thunder, whichever one you didn't use first, it makes Twin-headed Thunder Dragon. So Crawling Dragon is very important. Also, yes, I could set Morphing Jar, but there's only one monster with an effect in this game, and that is Exodia. Almost as much as Meteor Black Dragon, yes, yep. And that'll be another grind later on. We will grind Meadow Mage to get 3 copies of Meteor Black Dragon to put in the deck. Crawling Dragon? Majin Gun. Oh. Why is Rex not giving me, like... I should get Crawling Dragon, like, from S all the way down to D. And it's actually a pretty decent chance, too. It's not like it's a rare drop or anything. It's mega unlucky. What trap cards? You got Invisible Wire, Bear Trap, Fake Trap, Spellbinding Circle. Uh-oh. Flame Cerberus in defense. You got it. Was it 15? Oh, it's 18. Yeah, I guess Wasteland is going to come in handy here. Widespread Ruin also in this game. Ishizu gives Widespread Ruin, so that's another reason to grind there. I want to say House of Adhesive Tape is in this game. Shadow Spell is a spell. I think Spellbinding Circle might also be a spell, actually, now that I think about it. This was my favorite Yu-Gi-Oh game back in the day. Part of the reason why I decided to do this streaming series of just like playing the Yu-Gi-Oh games is because I wanted to play this game again. So definitely understand all of that. This Crawling Dragon's better than any of the fusions I can make right now. Just need 2 more. Duelist of the Roses. I did not like that game as a kid. But I do think... I've mentioned this a few times. I do think I would like it more now than I did. So Duelist of the Roses is coming up. I have my list in the car. So the next game is Eternal Duelist Soul. And then I think the next game is Dungeon Dice Monsters and then Duelist of the Roses. I might be wrong, but we're going to get to it. I could have done exact lethal there, I guess. Whatever. Beaked Snake. We've gotten a ton of those. We've already got 3 Two-Headed King Rex and 3 Urabi, but only 1 Crawling Dragon. Oh, the Sacred cards I also am very fond of. So you got some decent games growing up. I guess Cybersaurus, but let's do Cyber Soldier because Urabi is just good on its own. Oh, actually, I still have a machine in hand, so I can still make Cybersaurus 2, so sure. Cyberstein being a normal monster is cursed, yeah. This is going to make Stone Ghost, and I'm just going to get rid of it. I mostly just want to draw better cards. I played Dungeon Dice Monsters as a kid, actually. I showed this on the last stream. I actually have it right here. But, I remember playing it, but I don't remember how good it was. Delicious. I'll make another Cybersaurus here. Probably should have attacked with Cybersaurus, but it doesn't matter. Alright, Crawling Dragon, please. Hard armor. Come on, Rex. I've beaten you 59 times. I guess, counting the original time I beat him before Free Duel, I'm 60-0 now. Give me my Crawling Dragon. What? Sure. That makes the Immortal of Thunder. I guess it makes sense. Spellcaster plus Thunder. That was not on my radar. All right. That's fine. Nobody cares about OG Magic. That's unfortunate. Pokemon. That's very unfortunate. Especially Yu-Gi-Oh. Yeah, that's Boulder Tortoise. Full Boulder. Appreciate your efforts in making GOAT format work where you are. Try to make it out to like the GGPs and stuff that are within like 6-7 hours of me. Another hard armor. My God, where are the crawling dragons? Where are the crawling dragons? I said I was stubborn. And I'm gonna grind Rex until I get the other two, but we'll see how long my patience actually lasts. Okay, don't need this. A lot of players don't get GOAT format, but they're wrong. A lot of machine. Let's think. We're just gonna get rid of a lot of them here. I'm excited to hopefully we can go for quite a while tonight. I don't have to be up early or anything. Well, not super duper early, but I get oops all Cybersource tonight, I guess. Hopefully we can get through like the grindy bits, and we can get the decks or the deck, you know, sort of flowing in the direction of where we need it to be, and then we can get on to the campaign in the next episode or whatever. I know this part of the game is probably not as fun, at least for you all to watch. But maybe it is. I don't know. We're just kind of hanging out and chilling, which I think is fun. This grind bit would be a lot worse if I was just here by myself. Dark Prisoner. I don't even know what that card is, honestly. Yeah, current Yu-Gi-Oh! It's just a different game, right? It says Yu-Gi-Oh! On it. There are monsters, there are spells, there are traps. There are sometimes traps. But it's just a different game. Progression series got you interested in older Yu-Gi-Oh? That's, yeah. Well, I mean, I played during Go format as a kid, so like I already knew what it was. But watching, actually, first I watched Simo and MBT do History of Yu-Gi-Oh series, and I thought that was awesome. And then I watched a lot of the progression series. It's definitely, I think it's probably a road that gets a lot of people into older Yu-Gi-Oh, if I had to guess. I had a lot of fun doing the progression series with Petty. It's been great. Nar. Yeah, YGO from Zero, another good channel. Have been subbed to that one for a bit. Maybe too many machines in the deck right now. I seem to always have a steady supply of machines in my hand. No, it's a machine to run. I never had my deck tied in a rubber band. And I pretty much always played with sleeves, actually. Whenever I was coming up as a kid, we had the #1 player in Kentucky at our locals. And so I was always at least interested in tournament play and whatever, so I always had sleeves. My uncle was contracted by Wizards of the Coast to make standard size sleeves for Magic cards, and they put his art on sleeves and like deck boxes and stuff. So I always had that stuff too, which is kind of cool. So I always just had an avenue to have sleeves for my cards, I guess. Which is something I never really thought about, to be honest. Drooling Lizard. How about Crawling Dragon? Man, I got the Crawling Dragon after the second free duel against Rex last night. I just cannot seem to get the second copy. We have an Ushioni, though. That's a pretty good start. Oh. Ushioni into Mystical Sand? I don't mind if I do. I guess the good part about the grind against Rex taking so long is I'm just getting a whole bunch of star chips so I can get a lot of thunders. Pretty nice when on turn 3 the lowest attack on your field is a dragon zombie. Not bad. Not good enough for the late game, but not bad in the early game, I guess. Get the other Zambo with the dragon zombie. Attack for exact. Alright, Crawling Dragon. Another two-headed King Rex. Oh, I have 4 of those now. Why? Next one, possibly the cards in Mexico around the time? Okay. That's unfortunate. At least you had the video games, though. A lot of the old video games are pretty sick. I even enjoyed the short run of Dark Duel Stories. Streaming that on the channel, that was fun. Oh, the music in this game is just peak. That's good stuff. Oh, I guess I could, I think this makes Magical Ghost. Yeah, okay. That's actually bigger than Magical Ghost, okay. Forget Rex has Clown Zombie and Free Duel. This is just better than Stone Ghost. Alright. I'm once again asking you for Crawling Dragon. Needle Ball. Alright, if we make it to 100 duels against Rex, mathematically speaking, I should have 3.5 Crawling Dragons. So I think I am owed another one here fairly soon. I'd like to get some of these cards out of my hands. Let's just make Minamushi Warrior. Okay. I guess I should have done something else. Oh, sick. Now I get the power up. I am gonna have to learn like the star signs fairly soon, or at least have something up on the screen. Where I can look at them, because they will get they'll become much more relevant later on. Zombie Warrior counts as a zombie, but Stone Ghost does not, right? So this should make Pump King. Yeah. I thought I had remembered correctly. Oh, no, no, no. We're playing the game as intended. My friend sent me the 5-card mod, but I'm like, nah. You know what? I haven't made Metal Dragon yet, I don't think. So let's just make Metal Dragon instead of Stone D. Oh, I'll make Cybersource. Sure. I guess the Dino takes precedence for that one. Whatever. I guess it's a Dino first, a Dragon subtype. So that makes sense. Princess of Tsurugi. Okay. I'm just glad I decided to use a PlayStation controller. to play this instead of using my keyboard. Fantastic idea. Should have the win on the next turn. Pretty consistently killing on turn 4. Maybe just to mix things up a little bit. Maybe after I get the second crawling dragon. The old turtle raccoon. After getting the second crawling dragon, maybe I just switch it up and go to a Shizu. And then we'll come back for the crawling dragon if we really want to. Okay, that's another Thunder. I think that's the first Thunder that we've gotten from Rex. I honestly don't remember that I could even get that. But, hey, we take those. So we start cutting down on the warriors a little bit more. Masked Clown, get out of here. Oslo Hero, get in. That saves me 30 star chips. Pretty alright with that. Lead on Stone Ghost here. I think Ishizu also gives a Umi. So, like, Ishizu gives a lot. We get Umi, Dragon Treasure, a bunch of dragons. Widespread Ruin. Pretty cool. I'm an idiot. I looked at Trap Master, I'm like, that's a worse machine. I'll fuse that. It's not a machine, it's a warrior. Good stuff. I can still make Cyber Soldier, so all is fine, but... You guys have watched the channel before, you know I'm not immune to making stupid mistakes. Garvis is pretty good. I don't have anything that can immediately take that out, I don't think. I can wall it up with Boulder Tortoise, though. The Boulder. I feel like I have to say that every single time I summon Boulder Tortoise, just... I love Avatar. Stone Ghost is fine, I guess. Maybe it's not. This can't attack over Garvis, but... Got Mega Thunderball. It's a card I'm actually interested in having. Honestly, I would love to have 3 copies of actual Thunder Dragon. But that one costs quite a few star chips, but we'll see. Let's just get rid of these. Flame Server's not much bigger. That's fine. Unless it has a star sign. Okay, so unless it has a star sign to get over Boulder Tortoise. That's fine. Just clear the blade fly, deal some damage, whatever. This is the hardest time that I've had with Rex, and it's because I screwed up a fusion. Though I guess the Cyber Soldier would have just died to Garvis, right? I just haven't gotten to any of my big fusions. I just need a Petty Dragon or Crawling Dragon and we're fine. Make Cybersaurus? I guess I do, right? This is where knowing the star signs would come in handy, because I could maybe get over the Flame Cerberus with like a Cybersaurus or something like that, but it's alright. We're fine. Delicious. Big enough. Just armored zombie, sure. I can take out Boulder Tortoise, which is most unfortunate, but right, let us make the King of Ghosts. Imagine we win on the next turn. We'll definitely win this turn. I hear Raigeki's a good card. Alright, that was a hard fought one. A Flame Ghost. Yay! Okay, we're gonna go a few more on Rex, and then I'm gonna give up. Just change things up a little. I got a Bean Soldier. Sure. I'll make Bean Soldier very often. I can summon another... No, it's not gonna happen. I say if I can summon another... Oh, wait. No, it's only 42. If I could summon another Twin-Headed Thunder Dragon this turn, I would be able to win, but... Unfort. I cannot. What is going on? Why can I not get any crawling dragons? I know it's just one drop at a time, but I feel like math is not mathing here. I can make Boulder Tortoise. Yeah, Boulder Tortoise is based. We love Boulder Tortoise here. Like, Ushioni didn't matter, really. Twin long rods. Okay. 70 wins. All right. We'll go a few more. And if Crawling Dragon doesn't come, whatever. It's fine. Yeah, I'm a big fan of the old card art too. The Boulder. Boulder Tortoise lethal. Alright, any Crawling Dragons? Another Wasteland's not bad, I guess. I think we'll go to 75 wins. Wasteland may make it a little bit easier to beat a Shizu as well in free duel. Because like even if I want to farm a Shizu, Shizu's a whole lot harder to beat than Rex. So I have to keep that in mind, I guess. and having 3 crawling dragons plus a petty dragon would make it a whole lot easier, honestly. Zerika. I love that card. Just a big old lobster. It's been 70 duels since I won my crawling dragon. Actually, let's do it this way because I don't need any of those cards. Turn 1 Twin-Headed Thunder Dragon is how you win duels in this game. I don't think I have this stuff to summon another one on the next turn, but if I could win the game. Ah, close. I can make a Mystical Sand. Though, honestly, I'm not sure if Ishizu is actually so much harder in Free Duel, because I'm pretty sure Rex is powered down for Free Duel. Maybe I'm just not remembering correctly, which is totally possible, but... Alright, 2 more on Rex, and then screw it. We'll go to Ishizu. Patience has run out. Get rid of one of the zombies. Can't make Boulder Tortoise. Unfortunate. Crawling Dragon? Please? I asked nicely? Obese Marmot of Nefariousness. No, no. No. No Crawling Dragon. I really don't want to grind against Johto just for Time Wizard either, but I kind of also do want to do that. Ah, Mystical Sand or Boulder Tortoise? It's got to be Mystical Sand, unfortunately. The only reason I keep the Turtle Raccoon in the deck is because Boulder Tortoise is cool. I don't even know why I like the card so much, to be honest. I just do. Penguin Soldier. I made Cyber Soldier in a while. I guess we are starting to take warriors out of the deck, right? Alright, last chance of Crawling Dragon. Maybe? Holograw. Okay, well. We'll move on from Rex then, I guess. I'm going to save first, just in case something happens. I'm pretty sure if you lose in Free Duel, it's fine. You don't have to restart the game. But just in case, I don't want to lose all the star chips and stuff that I got from Rex, because those are going to be pretty valuable. Alright, we'll see how strong Ishizu is in Free Duel, I guess. I beat her first try in campaign, I know that, but yeah. Much stronger than Rex. Oh, this doesn't even help, does it? No monster is good for me. Delicious. Oh, and I get the power up? Yes, please. Aqua Dragon would be a good one to have. Oh? Swords. Alright, I'm just gonna play Wasteland then. Umi, okay. I mean, thanks for powering up my Twin-Headed Thunder Dragon, I guess, right? The plant could come in handy. I don't need either of these. That's 2 turns on swords. It's a big aqua dragon, but not big enough. Yeah, let's just draw a bunch of cards. My Queen of Autumn leaves. Yeah, I do like the field change. It's not as pretty as like Dueling Book, but for something that was released forever ago, we'll take it, right? Okay. Wish I still had the Wasteland. I love that it's just 0. Can play another battle animation. We can make that happen. We'll do Twin-Headed Thunder Dragon so y'all can see just how bad this animation is. Give me a chance to get some water too. Ooh, it's got the Umi. Okay. It's so bad. It's so bad. There you go. Another swords, come on. No. Hey, it's fine. So if I fuse into Cybersaurus, it's actually just bad for me. It's powered down by Umi. Let's go. Eat it, Catapult Turtle. Okay. Oslo Hero being powered up is pretty neat. Another Catapult Turtle, sure. Now let's just get rid of Urabi too. Urabi's okay, but eh. Whatever. Got 3 two-headed King Rexes out here because Rex decided to give me those instead of Crawling Dragon. Alright. No help here? Alright. I can't kill any of these things. All right. Oh, I gotta... No, I'm drawn to Raigeki. I'm fine. I was gonna say, I have to be careful with the amount of cards in my deck. But I'll be alright. Another Aqua Dragon, sure. Yeah, so grinding Rex is much easier. But let's see what we get here. Maybe it's worth it. Hibikimi. Not great. I'm not getting the amount of star chips either, so. Oh, it's Isis in this game. Why am I saying? I think Ishizu's the name in it. All right, we're going back to Rex. I gotta get these crawling dragons. That'll make it so much easier because I can just more consistently make twin-headed Thunder Dragon. And this is giving me a lot of star chips, which can give me Thunder Dragon, which is just going to be very good. Cyberstein out of here. I think the grind against Isis will be a long one because there are a lot of cards that I would like. But that's fine. We'll live. I guess it'll be a little bit shorter if I do get these crawling dragons. Hopefully. Third copy of Wasteland's pretty good too. That would make having 3 of those in the deck would make Isis a bit easier if we can combat the Umis. Because honestly, that's what was making it tough. Mostly, Wasteland would have made my monsters big enough to run over like a lot of the stuff that was going on over there. I hit start. I did not. Is there a deck theme going for? Yes. Twin-headed Thunder Dragon. Pretty much, deck revolving around Twin-headed Thunder Dragon is one of the best things you can do. Get a bunch of dragon treasures and stuff. That also makes you get like mountains, dragon treasures and stuff, and then whenever you can grind to get Meteor Black Dragon, that actually helps you beat like Gate Guardians and stuff in the future, Metal Zoas and all of that we're gonna have to face. Hijack Thoughts, thank you. Thank you for becoming a member of the channel. Appreciate that very much. Twin Long Rods Turbo, we could do that. I think I have both of the twin long rods. I think they're both in this game. I know I got twin long rods number 1 in this video already. Amazaris, okay. 5 more star chips, not bad. Not bad. We'll see how many Thunder Dragons we can get at the end of this episode. I may go for those over the cheap Thunders first, just because they are 1600s. I know that they do cost 230. So it's not, like, trivial. But I think I'm getting pretty close to being able to get 2 of them. I don't need this many of this stuff now. I guess I can get rid of the Skull Servant as well, right? Delicious. Still no way to make twin-headed Thunder Dragon in my hand. Because the Crawling Dragon grind is starting to feel like the Feebas grind. I know it's there, I just can't find it. Good old wood remains. So it'd be a whole lot easier if I could do the card duplication thing. Then I would just have 3. Should actually do this with Stone Armadillo, so I can have one of the jars to make Ushioni if I get the Mystic Lamp. At this point, I probably should just be cutting Mystic Lamp, honestly. Sucks, but... eh. Not my Minimushi Warrior getting beat by a Hurricane. Such a weird card. I guess this technically does less damage, so I should have attacked with Cybersaurus, whatever. It's fine. Also wouldn't mind, on the way to Crawling Dragon, just hitting another Oscillo hero. That'd be cool as well. then we just have 3 of those. Ryukisha. Okay. I confused that with a rock to make like stone gargoyle or something, right? I think that's a thing. Uh-oh. Wasn't expecting that turn 1. Wall up. Putting it in defense, that's a choice. Thank you. Thank you for the free kill. I appreciate it, Rex. The AI in this game is sometimes just top-notch. Wandering Doomed. Okay. Alright. Turn 1 Ushioni, not bad. Could have made Metal Dragon, I guess, but save the Petty Dragon for better things, I suppose. Like this. Dragon Zombie would also be a good one to get with Star Chips because it's cheap, because its defense is like literally 0. Maybe that's better than going for Thunder Dragon. Thunder Dragon counts as both though, which is the cool thing. So it's like the best option, kinda. I don't know. Maybe I'll look into a bunch of those numbers. We don't like get impulsive at the end here. And we'll do that on the next stream, whenever that is. No, not my zombie warrior. That's a good one. Very nice. Sure. Didn't have enough to win there with Raigeki, unfortunately. Alright, I sure do have all my thunders. Okay. Crawling Dragon, please. Wing Egg Elf. That's not it. It has now been 80 duels against Rex since since I got my Crawling Dragon. I did say this game was going to take a while. Man, was I right. Okay, loading up on Starships. Gotta look at it on the right side. Now I have none of my thunders. Let's make Metal Dragon. Why not? Oh, right, it makes Cyber Source. I knew that. We've already been over this. It's alright. Cyber Source also pretty decent. Sinchar. That's a beast. I have all kinds of those now. Yeah. That's okay. Take out the Rex. Or not take out the Rex, take out the Clown Zombie with the Rex. Guess this makes Minimushi Warrior. Let's we draw some more cards. Haven't made Bolt Escar go in a while. This Turtle Raccoon's the only monster in my deck that can make it. Where are all my good cards to fuse with? Little D. All right. Got plenty of those too. I can't remember what I did in the duel that I got the Crawling Dragon. I feel like it was just like the rest of them. Nothing incredible going on. Another one. The Vishwar Randi. Okay. I can't even tell you what that card is either. I recognize the name somehow. That's a warrior? Yeah, we don't need that. Hey. Alright. Wing Egg Elf can make Reran, but... right. Like the old pumpkin. Now we can make Metal Dragon, finally. There it is. Okay. Oh, we can get in for an exact lethal? Hell yeah. In there, Metal Dragon. Cockroach. Oh, man. I saw the C at the beginning. I'm like, yay. No. Not the right one. We might make it up to 100 wins against Rex tonight. That'd be kind of funny. Make it up to 100 wins, still only one crawling dragon. Be very, very sad about it. Let's just do this. Did I ever make Metal Dragon in my RGT to 1K? I don't think so. I think I would have used that as a thumbnail if I did. Maybe. I definitely had it in the extra because it's a thing that you can like legitimately get into sometimes with Metamorphosis, but then there may have been a game where I'm just like summon it off of Cyberstein because it's a sweet way to win. But I don't specifically remember making Metal Dragon. It's been months since I recorded that series, so I could be wrong. But I'm honestly ready for that series to be over. Not that I think it's bad or anything. There was just a lot of drama that went on with it, with people like not liking the members' videos and stuff like that. So Mammoth Graveyard. I think it's the first one of those I've gotten. Does that count as a dino or a zombie in this game? It's a dino. Of course it is. Oh, yeah. For people playing RGT, I do recommend having Metal Dragon and Cybersaurus and Labyrinth Tank. Stuff along those lines, because the stuff actually does come up. Or it can. It's not like super duper likely, but like those cards are cheap anyway, right? It's especially cheap on Dueling Book. One day I will upgrade. Well, first I need to get a third copy of Gatling Dragon. I only have 2 in paper, so I guess I need to get a third. But the goal is to have all 3 of the Gatling Dragons be ulti and all 3 of my King Dragoons be ulti. But the super King Dragoons are so cheap compared to the ultis. It's hard to justify to myself that the second and third copies need to be ulti as well. Yeah, Gatling is quite expensive. I got a good deal on my ulti when I got it, thankfully. That is not Crawling Dragon. I wasn't even like worried about building out a fusion deck in paper. And then I started playing Rescue Cat, which includes Cyberstein. And I'm like, I guess. We went down that road. Damn it. I want to do it this way, because if I draw into the stuff to make a second Twin-Headed Thunder Dragon on the next turn, I can just win on turn 3. So draw 5 cards, give myself the best chance of doing that. Cat does indeed fit my playstyle. I played a decent amount. I just don't do a whole lot of videos on it. One, the videos really don't do that well, surprisingly. I thought a lot of people would be interested in Cat. And 2, the deck is very hard to play when distracted. So it's tough to do in recording, but sometimes I play it for like tournament matches and stuff like that. Mostly Cat Burn. Bean Soldier is much more based. I took Cat Burn to 2 tournaments in Atlanta. One was a 1K, and I top 8'd that. And then the other was a team, like a 3v3, which was really sick, and we made it to the finals of that. So Cat Burn has served me well. And I do enjoy it quite a bit. I found another Stein deck that I like a lot, though. I've got a video recorded for it. I just need to edit it. And we'll get that up. I say I found another Stein deck. I mean, Petty gave it to me. As things do go on the Cup Games YouTube channel. I do have to figure out what deck I'm going to play if I go to Genesis, though. I honestly don't know yet. We shall see. I'm going to be playing Frog OTK in the Edison portion of that. But for Goat, who knows? I want to get more experience with like the sight decks as well, because those are just like super duper toolbox last will stuff. I like that a lot too. Mountain Warrior, I think it's my first Mountain Warrior. So like I'm still getting cards from Rex that I haven't gotten, which is kind of wild. What do we have here? Nothing? Sick. We do have Queen of Autumn Leaves, I guess. Not a 0. We're winning. Yeah, we're beating Nightmare right now. Nightmare sucks. Just out here playing Dharma Cannon. Garbage. Still looking for these crawling dragons. One of these days, we'll get there. Oh, I didn't mean to do it in this order. That's fine. Did you get me an actual McRib this time, or did you get me a McSauce? I forgot the McRib was back. My life is the same whenever the McRib is back and whenever the McRib is gone. Might be one of the worst things McDonald's has ever had on their menu. And by might be, I mean it is definitely one of the worst things that McDonald's has ever had on their menu. Oh my god. Where are my crawling dragons? I was leaving work today and I'm like, I feel like playing Rex some more. I think we're going to get those crawling dragons. And was I wrong? It's going to end up being Dragon Ball Z, where we've got more filler episodes than actual Forbidden Memories campaign. But that's okay. I need to rewatch Dragon Ball Z, actually. I want to do that. Once YouTube makes me enough money where I can quit my job and not have to spend time on job plus YouTube, that's when I'll rewatch it. So, spoiler alert, I'll never be watching Dragon Ball Z. My training while we're heading to Namek, yeah. Just think of it as me flying around on a cloud. Oh my god, is that 3 duels in a row that I've gotten that card? I am searching for dragons. You're right. I didn't think about that. That's funny. At this point, I could just beat Rex a bunch and I'll have enough star tips to just buy the whole deck. This should do something, right? Yeah. Every day I inch closer to 5 card drops. We're gonna We're gonna tough it out. Oh, I can only buy each card once? I thought I could buy it multiple times. Oh, no. Forgot that makes Cherub the Fire Knight. I will never remember that that card counts as a warrior and a fire. Wow, I can only buy the cards. Oh, well, that makes it a lot easier, actually. So now, like, buying Thunder Dragon makes a whole lot of sense. Because I can only buy one. So, like, I can buy the Thunder Dragon. I can buy the Dragon Zombie. I think Dragon Zombie makes a whole lot of sense. It's got to be cheap. I could buy a Jiragumo, but I don't think random 2200 or like random 2200 beater right now would be great, but this doesn't fit what I want to do with the deck, right? Knowing that I can only buy them once, though. We'll look at passwords later on then. Yeah, almost to 100 wins and only one crawling dragon. Yeah, equips are good for sure. That's one of the reasons to grind against Isis, because we can get dragon treasures. We can just load up on like 3 of those, and then we can get like the Bright Castle and stuff like that. I feel like those cost a lot as far as starships go, right? Yeah, you doing your coward and much more sensible 5-card drops. What am I Oh, I'm correct that the equips cost a lot. Unfortunate, but that's how it do be sometimes. Hello, petty bourgeoisie. I forgot to record my part before I started this for the next episode that we're recording. So I will still do that tonight unless you can record sometime somewhat later tomorrow. Doesn't have to be late. My favorite Yugi tuber that's here in chat and not streaming at this time. Subcorn Struct. Okay, sick. I get off at 5 tomorrow, so I'll run home. I'll run straight home and do my part of the recording, and then we can meet up and have a good duel. Join, saw twin-headed Thunder Dragon, heard free duel sound. Yeah, it's another grind out here. Wait, oh, that makes Stone Ghost, right? Whatever. only beat Rex 5 times. You have all your crawling dragons. Yeah, it must be nice. Dude, that's even like... That's only 25 drops. That's so unfair. Petty is the meme master of the Prague series. I hear from somewhat questionable but maybe reliable sources that we're a little bit ahead, but the next meme that we're recording is going to be legendary. So we'll see what Petty has in store for us all. I don't see these memes until like after we're done. After we're done recording whatever episode that we're recording. So it's always a treat. Yeah, I'm not against using passwords. Like I did use one password for my first Oslo hero. We'll get to that, but I just really want these stupid crawling dragons. Well, that is not the right order. Bye, Cornstruct. Have a good morning, I guess it is over there. The Grim Reaper one was good. That was, yeah. Type 0 Magic Crusher win was... that was so good. I thought the first game of the Ancient Sanctuary video was actually one of the best single games of the series. I finally... Dude, you've been in here like... You've been in here for like 4 streams after I got my haircut. Yeah. Yes, I did get a haircut, Keely. I got it over a week ago now. Oh, stop giving me 2-mouth Dark Ruler. It's 2 in a row. I don't even care if I beat this game now. I just want Crawling Dragon. Oh, he Disc Magician. I keep forgetting that exists. My deck makes 2100s fairly consistently, but no. I'm kind of just resigned to making it make twin-headed Thunder Dragons at this point. And since it beats Rex very consistently, I think it's good enough to keep like this. See, look at this. 2100. Fight me. I don't need to S rank more against Rex is the thing. I guess it helps with star chips, right? I've S-ranked a lot of these, though. I'm pretty much winning on turn 4 every single time. Boulder Tortoise. I don't think I've made Flame Cerberus once in this entire run. I had Flame Viper in the deck for a little bit. Maybe I did. I know I never made a Crimson Sunbird, though. That's for sure. That's 3 two-mouth Dark Rulers in a row. Crawling Dragon, I'm pretty sure, has the same drop rate for Rex for S through D. So... it is kind of like Twin-Headed. It even looks like Twin-Headed Thunder Dragon. Actually, I have added a lot of stuff to the deck to make, Mystical Sand. So, I guess in a way, I've optimized it to make 2100s a little bit. And I also left in the stuff for Ushioni. Another Ganegumo. Beautiful. It's just not meant to be. Like, does it tell me I have 4 Ganegumos, 6 two-mouth Dark Rulers, 4 Tariqs? Goron's such a funny looking card. Okay. Is this the 100th duel against Rex? I guess after this one, I'll look up some passwords. Fine. Whatever. And we'll, oh my lord. No, that was 99. Okay, one more. Then we'll look up some passwords. Good God. Maybe I can put in the password for Crawling Dragon. Good night, TW. Thanks for hanging out. I feel like Crawling Dragon's expensive, though. So, we'll see. I definitely want Thunder Dragon. But I will look at the cheap ones first, I guess. Especially the Thunders. Because Isis gives a lot of dragons, but no Thunders. It's only 160? Really? Beast Fangs. That's actually not a bad card. 100 wins. Okay. Password time. How many star chips do I have? 432. Okay. Minimize OBS over here. Okay, the first thing that I pull up gives me Thunders and Dragons, which is exactly what I need. Okay, yeah, so Thunder Dragon is 230. That makes sense. Oh, Dragon Zombie's 200. Wow. I guess I won't be doing that. Let's do La La Leon, because it's incredibly cheap. Alright, so we have La La Leon. And then I already did Oslo Hero. We can do Mega Thunderball. Alright, 218. 1. 2. Almost a nice amount of chips, yeah. We can do another one of these guys. I already have one, so that's fine. 155. 1. 0. Okay, and then let's do, I guess let's balance it a little bit. I don't think I get, what do I get from Isis? I think I get Petty Dragon. I can't remember what other dragons. I don't remember if she gives Yamatano Dragon Scroll. But I guess it wouldn't hurt. Let's, yeah, let's do a Yamatano Dragon Scroll. May as well. Because it'll make grinding those a little bit easier anyway. For Petty dragon seems good because I already got one of those. 5, 3, 5, 6, 4. Wicked Dragon with Ursat's head is 45, which would put me at 2. Okay. Let's do... Thunder Dragon's so good, I think, because it just works as both, so I'll spend... I'll spend some money. All right, I've got 62. Electric Lizard is 35. Wicked Dragon with Ursat's head is 45. I guess I need more dragons currently. The best one I could get is Dragon Statue. Let's just do that. Okay. Build deck. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. So we're cutting warriors first. And do I want the other wastelands? They're pretty good against the Umi stuff. And I've got stuff that I could take out. That means I want to leave in Urabi, and I want to leave in all of that. Well, I guess Mystical Sand is also good with... Wasteland, so I want to get rid of machines. Sure. I know Cyber Commander is better than Cyberstein, but Cyberstein's more based, so... Let's give it the old save here, and then we'll back to free duel. We'll see how this affects our play against Isis here. I definitely think we're on the right track. Isis gives Dragon Treasure and Umi and Widespread Ruin, all good upgrades along with the dragons, right? Delicious. She gives them for POW. S through D. Or Dragon Treasure. Dragon Treasure was either BCD Or it was S. I don't remember exactly, but she's got some really, really good drops for like all of them. It's pretty nice. Ah, yeah, the turtle. Okay. Yeah, the only reason that I was like still fighting Rex is specifically Crawling Dragon, and like the duels were just going easier. Isis is definitely a step up in difficulty, but this one went pretty well. Kill the Goldeen Dragon. I still would like those Crawling Dragons, but... Water Magician? Okay. Got an S rank. POW. Hopefully I don't have to duel her 100 times, but whatever. We'll see. Stone D's pretty good here, so just go ahead and lead on that. That blocks Aqua Dragon and all that good stuff. Yeah. The turtle. I see. I could just Raigeki here, but I'm gonna Wasteland, I think. It's kind of risky, but I think it's fine. If she doesn't play Umi, though, it's not risky at all, right? Stone D is just, like, huge. Yeah, now I can just, like, run over the monsters. I don't even have to use the Raigeki. I think Wasteland was a good call. I'm gonna get hit with a turtle if I attack with that. I know. No, just Marine Beast. Okay. Do I have a thunder? Oh, I do. I don't know. Like, Stone D is big enough that I'm just summon out another monster, right? Get some more power going. Another Water Magician? Okay. Flashbacks of Rex here. It's getting all the cards that I don't need. In multiples. Do I just lead on I think I just lead on Wasteland, honestly. If she goes turn 1 Umi, cool, whatever. She goes turn 1 Umi. It's not that big of a deal. I can take a hit here and then summon this way. Aqua Dragon? Oh, Seeking Dragon? Sure. Just summon out very large mystical sand. How much does Meteor Black Dragon cost? Probably a lot. I would imagine a ton. I think that's a card we're just gonna have to be happy grinding for, right? Oh, it costs essentially infinite. Got it. Yep. I guess we won't be buying that. Let's just get rid of these cards here. We'll keep the Thunder Dude. I honestly never got Meteor Black Dragon as a kid, so it'll be interesting. I can technically buy it. Ding, 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 ding. Twin-headed Thunder Dragon is here. Does Turtle Tiger, does Beast Fangs actually work on like Two-Headed King Rex and Urabi? You got it with Action Replay of your kid? Based. How do I see what the card does? Increases the power of beasts and other fanged monsters. It has to work, right? I should probably just put that in the deck. Does that work with... Twin-headed Thunder Dragon's probably not a fanged monster, is it? Does Wood Remain? No, Wood Remains counts as a zombie. That's unfortunate. This hand sucks. Good old Wood Remains. That's exactly what I wanted to start on here. As I can't complain. I have a Thunder and a Raigeki in hand. Excuse me? It just naturally has Twin-headed Thunder Dragon? Okay, sure. You kind of can mulligan in this game, right? It's kind of interesting. Alright, Catapulter. That's more like it. Oh, Beast Fangs. Let's just set up Wasteland. I have a pretty good chance of drawing into a Urabi or a Two-headed King Rex, something like that, right? Might get our first free duel loss here. Oh, never mind. Please work. It works. All right. We're definitely leaving Beast Fangs in the deck for a bit. Swords. Should make Pumpkin, right? This makes Magical Ghost. Yep. Pumpkin is large. Okay. I guess I should do this the other way. Yeah, that thing has teeth. It doesn't really have fangs, right? No, Twin-Headed Thunder Dragon's still just better than Stone D. When this swords goes away. I guess this is still just the best thing I can do here. No. Mystical Sand is the best thing I can do here. I guess I should have attacked this with Two-Headed King Rex, but whatever. It's fine. Alright, don't Raigeki me, please. Would not be very cash money of you. Fire Kraken. This is my first time to having two Twin-Headed Thunder Dragons on the board at the same time. Arma Knight. Yeah. Okay. Oh, the grind in this game is real. I'm just going to lead on Wasteland again. It's proven to be very good. I can go into Mystical Sand and Twin-Headed Thunder Dragon already, so... Hello? Never mind, I can't go into Twin-Headed Thunder Dragon, but I can't beat Black Skull Dragon no matter what. Guess I need Raigeki. I didn't know she had Black Skull Dragon. Alright, no Raigeki, I guess. Go forth, Pot the Trick. See if you can do it. Skill issue, yeah. Clearly, I should have cut the deck better, right? Okay. I understand. That's the first loss that I've taken in 106 free duels. I'd say 106 and 1 is a pretty good win rate, right? Or 105 and 1, I guess. Alright, let's hope this Mystical Sand's good enough to stand up to whatever here. Summons Meteor or Black Skull Dragon again. Okay. Let's just do this. Urabi is just no longer powerful enough. Delicious. So I just get rid of all of this stuff too, right? That's why Thunder Dragon's good. Alright, no Black Skull Dragon, please. It attacked, I got a little scared. I'm not farming for necessarily anything in particular against Isis. Isis just gives a whole bunch of good cards like Dragon Treasure, Widespread Ruin, a bunch of dragons, Spike Seadra, Umi. Just a lot of good cards that I can get for the deck from Isis. Like Yamatano Dragon Scroll. That's another one. Now we've got 2 of those. So we can load that into the deck. I believe your name is pronounced Dom Perignon. Thank you. Glad to see you in here. What was I taking out now? Still machines? Is Holograw the last machine? No. Yiber Robo. Man, Yiber Robo's been with me since the beginning. Bye. All right. Okay. I'm not upset by this. Things are starting to feel a little bit more like Forbidden Memories now. Oh, Wasteland. Yeah. It's fine. Man, I thought Aqua Dragon was her best monster until Twin-Headed Thunder Dragon and Black Skull Dragon came out of nowhere. Let's just get rid of all of these. I guess, no, second Urabi is probably fine because we have the Wasteland now. Surprise if your Ravi dies here. Nope. All right. Sick. It's probably not worth it. Probably better to just summon your Ravi than go for Black Dragon Jungle King. Sweet. Get this old ass turtle out of here. Oh no, Mystical Sand is actually better. I guess Ragaki's the best. Goodbye. Attack for exact lethal. The sad thing about like getting the Umis here is I can't really put them in against Isis, but they'll be good going forward. And honestly, I guess like against, I would probably want mountains for that. Whenever I get to like the Sea Mage or whatever it is, changing the field up to Wasteland or Mountain or whatever would be in my best interest. I can just use Umi or whatever against the rest. Oh. that was a good draw. Bye, Aqua Dragon. Mystical Sand is large. All right, now the fields are starting to look a lot better than the fields with just like 2 Cybersaurus and a Cyber Soldier. I am the winner. Retro Denchak. I'm not playing that card. It's not the best opener here. We'll get rid of the invisible trap too. It's just not the best. Invisible wire, not the invisible trap. Fake trap honestly wouldn't be the worst card I've ever seen in my life. Does Stone D have fangs? I mean, we could give it a shot, right? I don't think it does, but maybe? Oh, it does! Nice. You know, maybe I want Beast Fangs too. Nah. Dragon Treasure and Bright Castle are probably just better, right? That kind of stuff. Very unfortunate. I can't make Twin-Headed Thunder Dragon with these cards, but I can just play Wasteland. A nice little 3K beater here. Black Skull Dragon's the only thing that's getting ISIS out of this one. Oh, nice. I just don't need a whole lot of these, so we'll just get rid of your Robbie, I guess. Really hoping she was going to play Black... Yeah, right after I said that, that would have been funny. Change slime. All right. Even though Isis can drop a lot of good cards, she can also drop a lot of bad ones. That's okay. We press on. All right, not bad. Maybe I should have gone for Stone D instead of Mystical Sand turn 1. Because it can block Aqua Dragon, whereas this just gets run over. Yeah, Okay. Oh, and never mind. Nothing matters. Okay. That's at least I can crash with it, I guess, right? Oh, I wonder if I had chosen the other star sign. If it was a power up. Could have been. There's Aqua Dragon. Uh-oh. I guess I should leave one Thunder in hand. Oh, they'll turn theirs to defense? Yeah, I should have read the AI. All right, that's good information going forward for sure. I know this powers down my twin-headed Thunder Dragon, but I think I'm okay with that because Umi powers up everything that Isis has. And it lets me do this and have a giant Mystical Sand. We got out of that one alive. Hey, Blackland Fire Dragon. Okay. Okay. Not bad. We'll go a couple of more here. A couple more. Are we at the point of cutting Urabi? Maybe. I think so. I know it's good with Wasteland, but Wasteland's still good with Mystical Sand and Stone D and stuff, so. Speaking of. Urabi being 2k is just, it's fine. Solid. This is where Mountain would be very good. Nice. Still have a dragon in hand too. So that feels pretty good. first triple twin-headed Thunder Dragon board. Feels pretty good. I didn't even need the Wasteland. Penguin Knight. That's not the card I really need. That's okay. Not the best hand, that's for sure. Leading on double Stone Ghost. I wish if you did the fusions like this, like you just got to keep both of them. That would be that would be a broken mechanic. But it'd be kind of neat. All right, I'm gonna go Wasteland. I'm gonna take a hit, but then I can like Raigeki away the board if I want to, or maybe get something a little bit better to summon out. Oh, back row? That's good. Would love to see that. Okay. Pumpkin is just large enough to clear that under Wasteland. That feels good though. Nice. Nice. Check out the Parrot Dragon. Parrot Dragon is another one that Isis drops, I believe. That would be a good one to have. Might be wrong about that. I'm pretty sure she could drop Parrot Dragon. I guess I probably could have just Raigeki the board. No, I was actually, I would have been 50 short. Never mind. Toad Master. All right, as we do, lead on Wasteland. Maybe I should have gotten rid of Invisible Wire too, whatever. I can wait. Oh, no monster? Yeah, Invisible Wire at this point is just not good enough, right? It's kind of like widespread. Oh, Aqua, yeah. Not really what I'm looking for here. This is how you know the deck isn't refined enough yet. There we go. Still not big enough. Oh. Oh, swords. Okay. I win it out, right? Win it out. Twin-headed Thunder Dragon it out. I'm gonna go for Mystical Sand, I think, on this one. Because there's a chance I could make Twin-headed Thunder Dragon as well on the next turn. I'm under swords anyway. When am I gonna have 5 Twin-headeds out? Not yet. You're beating me to that one. Okay, yeah, I can. We're getting there. Just 100 more duels against Isis, and I'll have the best deck of all time. Honestly, if I can farm like all 3 widespread ruins and the dragon treasures and everything, the deck will be just very good. I'm so close, Keeling. What? Huh? Why did this make Sword Arm of Dragon? I hate it. What? That's funny. As it's Dragon plus Warrior. But I could have just gone for Raigeki, but I wanted to get a 4th Twin-headed Thunder Dragon down, but whatever. Now I'll Raigeki. That's funny. Alright, Sword Arm of Dragon, get in there. Water element. Incredible. Alright, 15th duel against Isis. This is going to be the last duel of the night, I think. Should take us pretty close to 3 hours, which is sufficient, I think. I guess if I need room for another card, I do just take the Invisible Wire out. Which sucks. I think I only got to use the card once. Delicious. Akihiron. Solid. Dark Fire Dragon? It's a good one. Okay. Let's get out of here. Let's put that in the deck so I don't forget. Invisible wire out of here. Darkfire Dragon, get in. Okay, so played a bunch of good duels against Rex. Did not get a single crawling dragon. I think we dueled Rex 48 more times today. 15 duels against Isis. Got, what, 3 dragons already? So, I guess next episode we're going to continue the grind. The deck's getting there, but it's not quite there. I want all 3 dragon treasures. I want the Umis. I want the widespread ruins. I think the widespread ruins are going to be good. And I want to pick up, I would like 3 spike Seadras. If I could, because those are 1600s, which are awesome. But yeah, let me save. All right, save complete. That's gonna be it for the stream tonight, everybody. Thanks as always for hanging out. A lot of new people jumping in, especially at the beginning that didn't know how Forbidden Memories work. That's awesome. Love to see new people. Love to see anybody hanging out. But yeah, that's gonna be it.